resulta po nun.
I would like to request the clerk of court to inform the court and the prosecution and as well as the defense counsel about what happened during her meeting with the clerk of court of the Supreme Court. Attorney Emma.
Thank you, Your Honor.
According to Attorney Vidal, the per curiam resolution of the Supreme Court dated February 14, 2012 provides that the same rules on confidentiality that apply to justices and judges also apply to all court officials and employees, and said restriction cannot be waived except upon approval of the Supreme Court. Thus, Attorney Vidal committed to immediately inform the Supreme Court of the matter by including the same into today's en banc agenda of the Supreme Court. While the action of the Supreme Court will, according to Attorney Vidal, be made known to her at the soonest today afternoon or Wednesday morning yet, the official resolution on the same will still be available by next week because they will have the resolution approved by the Supreme Court, which they will draft. Thus, it was suggested that perhaps she may be able to obtain a verbal authorizations without awaiting a written resolution of the Supreme Court to ensure that the named court personnel may not be cited for contempt. Attorney Vidal agreed to secure, if possible, even just a verbal authorization from the Supreme Court and advised me accordingly if the two witnesses will be allowed to appear before this court and personally explain why they cannot testify pending the issuance by the Supreme Court of a waiver, if any, would be issued. But then this morning, I called her up again, and according to her, even a verbal authorization was denied by the Supreme Court. So still by next week, we will be informed of the resolution of the waiver of the Supreme Court, if any. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po.
The minority floor leader.
Sir President, may I just make a reservation that tomorrow may I have 2 or 3 minutes to just make a manifestation or some thoughts on